Yep, guys, like I said in the last video, if you've been following me on the channel, I said we're going to hear some bald eagles. Today is the day we hear bald eagles. Took off the 3.5-inch tips, stainless steel. They are gone. I still got them in the truck. I didn't know the exhaust shop I went to is in Enterprise. First time customer, first time seeing them. I was on Google Maps, kind of thumbing around, trying to find me a exhaust shop somewhere, you know. I could always go down to Dothan where I went before. But before we get to the, you see them right there. Quick walkthrough. Okay, quick walkthrough. Stock Cadillac converters on both sides. Goes into a Y pipe. Goes into a single, you know, typical Chevrolet. Ford does the same thing. Single side exhaust, you know, like the typical trucks. Except there's a collector where it's bolted, so you can unbolt the section. From there they cut. This is a couple of years ago when I had that done. From there they ran 2.5-inch pipe all the way up to here, and then up here is where a couple of years ago, let me think, about a year, maybe a year and a half ago, I went and I stuck a 8-inch cherry bomb glass pack on there, which I still got the box it came from, AutoZone. And then right there is the Y pipe, and then from there it goes into duals. Used to be 3.5-inch tips, which is now 5s, chrome. A lot more shinier. And some people will tell you that changing the exhaust tip, keeping your exhaust system the same, say what I'm saying is, if you keep, like I did, keep my exhaust system same, like, well, if you put bigger tips, it's not gonna really change the sound. Well, it doesn't change the sound much. From small tube to a big tube and bigger tube of the exhaust tips, they make them deeper. You'll get deeper, groggly, like a growl, a deep growl, burly sound. So I got a stand I'm going to set up. We're going to do a sound test or a sound clip and see what it sounds like. Okay, I think that looks good. I'm looking at the picture. Yeah, I think that's gonna work. You can tell that they are raked down just a shade, you know, kind of got them raked a little bit, so condensation that your tailpipe makes, so the water or rainwater will drain out it won't let it sit up inside there. That's how they rust out. But let's see how this thing sounds. Yep, there he goes. And everybody's been wondering what kind of motor you got. It is not a 5.3 liter. It is the 4-point great. As the guy from Cletus McFarlane, you know, George. Big Buenos Diaz. The blazer that he's got on that channel, the black blazer, y'all be seeing that thing doing a wheelie and dragging the tail hitch. Well, guess what kind of motor he's got? 4.8 liter in it. Little old bitty thing with a whole lot of nitrous on it. Man, you just can't beat them Chevrolet 4.8 LS engines. 5.3, 6.0, 6.2, 7 liter. And today I think we got the 8.1 is now out, which is a 496 cubic inch big block, which I do not have. If I had $1 million, I would probably put one in there and then park this truck over here and drive me a little Honda Civic to and from work. Ooh, got a little smoke. Get out of the sun. Yep, well, there you go. Now I just need to get this thing back around yonder, move this, put it over there, and wash it up. Wash it up again, get it looking good, wash my wheels, and then put some turtle wax chrome polish on my tips once they cool down. They're hot right now. But dang, does this thing sound beefy. Beefy, beefy, beefy. It ain't clapped. It ain't no clap wagon. And it's not completely quiet. And they are coming more out at an angle, more angled than the old ones. The old ones, they came more like this. Not straight. They were out like this. This one's maybe a smidge angled more toward the back. But dang, don't they look good. Look at the reflection on that chrome. That's gonna do it for this one. Stay tuned, man. You're gonna want to subscribe because we're gonna have some more stuff coming up. Probably, hopefully, another exhaust battle, which my setup against straight pipes, true duals, and 7-inch tips. And he's running a white Ford F-150 with a 4.6 liter Mustang engine on it, or in it. Yeah. Same engine that the Crown Vic, the old police interceptor Crown Vics had. Hadn't heard him today. I'd be inside probably eating something here in a minute and hear him crank. I can be inside watching a movie with some headphones on, or watching YouTube. Watching YouTube here with some headphones. And I'll hear his truck crank up. Just idling from inside the house. And he is nearly 150 yards that direction. Right there. Probably where the trailer is, straight that direction. So and of course when he takes off and goes up the road, and oh my God, if you knew what it sounded like just inside of a house, inside of a house and you can hear that. That's how loud that truck is. No muffler, no Cadillac converter, true duals. He's got 7-inch tips and I got 5s. Of course, I'm going to find a picture one day. I had a 1983 Chevy Scottsdale when I was 17, 16 years old. When I first got my driver license, my first vehicle I ever had. 4-wheel drive truck, jacked up, big gigantic mud tires. It was the full definition of a Bubba style truck. And I had 5-inch tips, true duals. Coming off of racing headers, off of a 327 small block Chevrolet. Edelbrock carburetor in there, you know, I mean the works. You talking about straight up stinking loud, even with 12-inch cherry bomb glass packs. Oh my God, dude. That's a whole nother story there. If I can find, I got pictures of the truck, but I'm trying to find the pictures of when I had my 5-inch pipes put on, and I know I took a picture of it. And this is before YouTube, so this was long before YouTube was ever happening, or Twitch or Twitter, Snapchat, and everything else. But all we had back then was a disposable, wind up snap camera, and you can just take a picture of it. But and no, I did not just buy this truck. That's the plate that where I bought the truck from. A little more than, God dog, 7 or 8 years ago. Oh yeah, looks good. And just stay tuned, subscribe and like. You're definitely gonna wanna, we're gonna hear some more from this truck and others. So, peace.